Good morning everyone and welcome to Cute Baby Animals of the Month for July 2020. This is the video in which zoos from all over the world send us in videos of cute baby zoo animals and we put them all together for you in one nice little package here. So that way if you're heading to one of these zoos, you know to watch out for these cute adorable animals. And we're going to start out with the Schönbrunn Zoo in Vienna, Austria, where on June 4th, a female Cody gave birth to twins. Now at birth, the Codys measures about 10 centimeters from the tip of their nose to their bottom. And add to that a typical long tail. Now when they're born, they are blind and deaf and are cared for in the nest for the first few weeks. Now in the meantime, the twins are taking their first trips, but of course as you can see, on some shaky legs. They are allowed to move about 1 meter away from mom before she'll bring them back to the nest. For our second cute baby animal of the month, let's go to the West Coast to my favorite zoo in the entire world, the San Diego Zoo, which welcomed in 2 endangered ringtail lemur infants when adult female Rosita gave birth to twins on July 8, 2020 at the Conrad Prebys Africa Rocks Madagascar Forest exhibit. Love the Africa Rocks exhibit out there at the San Diego Zoo. It is fantastic. Now, lemurs, 1 female and 1 male, who are yet to be named, are reportedly doing very well, nursing properly and gaining weight under the watchful eye of their doting mother. The 13-day duo may be seen clinging to their mother's belly as she moves about the lemur habitat, often nursing and taking time to relax in the sun. The lemur troop has been very respectful and welcoming of the new additions. Now for the little guys who are just tiny, at about 3 to 4 weeks of age, the twins will gradually start to spend time riding on mom's back, and when they are about 3 to 4 months old, Rosita will encourage them to explore and play on their own. Now there are more than 100 species of lemurs, all native to the island of Madagascar, and all are considered unfortunately threatened or endangered. Our next animal takes us back to Europe, and one of my favorite animals at the zoo, the red panda. As at Tierpark Berlin, they had a red panda born for the first time in 9 years. Now on June 6, 2020, the zookeepers discovered that a female panda named Shine, who's 6 years old, gave birth to babies in her den after a gestation period of 130 days. The offspring is the 10th red panda that'll grow up at the Berlin Zoo, and is about the size of a guinea pig right now. Red pandas tend to open their eyes for the first time about 5 weeks after birth and will spend the first 3 months of their lives in the den. But man, are they cute. Let's head back to the Schönbrunn Zoo in Vienna for our next animal, where their baby elephant turned 1 year old. The little girl named Kabali was 1 year old, and the zookeepers of course know exactly how to sweeten Kabali's day of honor, and that is Kabali loves to be showered. As a summer child, she can now enjoy an extra long shower in the outdoor area. Now, Kabali doesn't stay clean for very long afterwards, but that's not the point, but rather the care of the sensitive skin, and above all else, the fun factor for the birthday girl. Kabali happily runs through the water jets and tries to catch them with her trunk and lets the water patter on her back. Then, of course, afterwards loves to wallow in the mud. Now, caretakers have described the little Kabali as a particularly bright and curious baby elephant. Up next, let's head back to the San Diego Zoo, where a pair of black-footed cats are now 2 months old. The 2 young black-footed cats at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park can be seen here cautiously venturing out of their den to take food from one of the wildlife care specialists for their daily feeding. Now the kittens, male Ryder and female Skylar, were born to mother Arwen and father Sawyer on April 28, 2020. Weighing just 3 ounces at birth, the kittens now weigh about 1.5 pounds each, and they will grow to be about 2 to 3 pounds and measure about 14 to 20 inches when full grown. They are still nursing from their mother, but as you can see here, the kittens have begun eating a carnivore diet. One of the world's smallest cats, the black-footed cat, is found in Botswana, Namibia, and South Africa. Black-footed cats live in dry, open habitats including desert, savanna, and scrubland, and the name comes from the black pads and thick black hair on the soles of their feet, which helps protect them in the hot sand. For the next baby animal of the month, we venture to Michigan, where the Detroit Zoo was delighted to announce the birth of a happy and healthy Japanese macaque, also known as a snow monkey, to parents Carmen and Haru at the Detroit Zoo. Now, the baby macaque named June, which means pure in Japanese, was born on June 3rd during the zoo shutdown, bringing the troop's total to 10. Now, her 1-year-old sister, Hana, was the first snow monkey birthed at the zoo in nearly 13 years. Japanese macaques have a diverse range of habitats, allowing them to adapt to dramatic temperature changes similar to those found in Michigan. In the wild, they are drawn to naturally occurring hot springs. The snow monkeys at the Detroit Zoo habitat includes a hot tub to imitate the hot springs found in their native habitat. It'd be cool to see a monkey hanging out in a hot tub. Returning one last time to the Schönbrunn Zoo in Vienna, Austria, where on July 2nd, a young sea lion was born. For the first few days, the mother and cub were kept backstage area, but the baby sea lion can now be seen by visitors. Mom and her offspring live in a specially designed shallow water area of the sea lion systems. Now, sea lions can swim from birth, but it will take a few more days for the little one to discover the joy of splashing around. Now, if the animal is adept on land and in the water, it'll join the rest of the group with its mother. Also, it makes a really adorable noise. Listen to this. Let's finish up the cute baby animals of the month back on the west coast at the San Diego Zoo, where Omeo, who is a male koala, just turned 1 year old at the zoo. Now, this milestone birthday is extra special, as unfortunately the young Joey lost his mother due to cancer while he was about 5.5 months old and still in her pouch. Now, to save the young Joey's life, the zoo veterinarians and wildlife care specialists intervened, feeding and caring for the little marsupial round the clock and tending to his every need. Now 1 year old, when not taking a bottle, exercising, or sunning himself, Omeo does what most koalas do best and sleeps most of the day, perched in a custom-designed miniature eucalyptus tree. Now, as Omeo continues to grow stronger, his caregivers will encourage him to rely on his own instincts and eventually live in his own habitat in the zoo's Australian outback, which is a wonderful exhibit, one of the best koala exhibits out there. And with that, I want to thank you for watching the Cute Baby Zoo Animals of the Month for July 2020. If you have a favorite cute baby animal of the month, let me know in the comment section below. And thank you very much for watching. This is one of my favorite videos to do every single month, and we'll see you all next time.